Guys, I just got off the phone with the UK Home Office because I wanted to hear authentic, reliable information from a reliable source. As we all know, when you're applying for your visas, you apply directly to the Home Office, which means the Home Office obviously knows all the rules and regulations governing the visas. That's why I had to call them. This message has been circulating on social media. Okay, Tier 2 breaking news. Home Office UK from the 7th of August is scaling work permit Tier 2 category visa. The below 3 changes will be implemented. Taxes of employees are being increased. Discontinuing the NARIC, which previously supported the master's degree through equality, Ielts is being made mandatory. These new rules will not be applicable to all the cases who have collected biometrics and applied before 6 August 2023. When I first saw this message, the first impression that I got was that this is a lot of exactly. But you never know. Things are constantly changing here in the UK. That's why I had to phone the Home Office, and this is what I'm going to be talking about in today's video. If you are new to my channel, my name is Pauline Popomoyo, and this is the channel where we keep things real, and I will not waste any of your time. Let's get into it. I'm a savage. So guys, if you're relocating to UK, regardless of what professional you are, if you're not using a dependent visa or a temporary visa or even a visitor's visa, you are supposed to be proficient in English. So for Home Office to process your visa, you are supposed to have passed some form of English. That English could be IELTS, could be PTE, could be life skills, depending on the job that you're coming to undertake here in the UK. So this obviously means that statement which says IELTS is going to become mandatory is a green light, because it is not the only form of English which can be used here in the UK. So if you're an individual who has got a degree, master's degree or PhD, you can come to UK without writing IELTS. For example, if you want to relocate to UK as a care assistant, maybe you've got a degree in marketing or whatever degree you have, as long as it was studied in English, you can send that degree for evaluation. Initially, it was called NARIC and now it's called Ecctis. So if your degree is evaluated, they'll give you a statement of compatibility, meaning they'll compare your degree with a degree here in UK, and if you meet the English requirements, and if it is comparable and they approve of the degree, you can use that certificate which they issue you to apply for a visa. I used a NARIC certificate to apply for my visa here in the UK. Why? Because at the time, UK only wanted UK VI for visas. And with time, they eventually changed and said, even if you've got IELTS academic, you can move to UK without the IELTS academic UK VI. So the IELTS that I had was IELTS academic instead of IELTS academic UK VI. So I sent my transcript and my degree to NARIC for evaluation, and they gave me a certificate which I used to apply for my visa. So other professionals, for example, maybe if you're an accountant, psychologist and so forth, as long as you have your degree and your job does not require you to have a specific band score in IELTS, you can use that NARIC certificate to apply for your visa. If you are a nurse, I've had nurses asking me if they can use NARIC. No, if you are a nurse, you cannot use NARIC because NMC clearly states that they need you to have IELTS band score of 7 with at least 6.5 in writing. So you cannot use the NARIC certificate to register with NMC. So according to this message, which has been circulating on social media, they said that with effect from the 6th of August, Ecctis is no longer going to be viable. You can no longer evaluate your degree, and you can no longer use your Ecctis or NARIC certificate to apply for a visa. And guys, I phone Home Office. This is the number in case you want to phone for yourself and find out for yourself, so that you also hear it from the horse's mouth. So this is the number that I use, but bear in mind that if you are using this number, if you are calling Home Office, it will cost you 70p per minute. So I inquired from the Home Office if you can still use your Ecctis certificate to apply for a visa, and they clearly stated that as long as your certificate is approved by Ecctis, and they did state that it is compatible with a UK degree, and they gave you a certificate and said for visa application, you can still use that certificate to apply for a visa. So whatever professional you are, or if your profession approves of the Ecctis certificate, don't bother yourself going to write IELTS. Just have your degree evaluated and use it to apply for a visa. So if you want to come to UK as a care assistant and you have your degree, don't worry about writing IELTS. Just have your certificate evaluated by Ecctis and you can use that certificate to apply for a visa. So as I suspected, this thing that Ecctis is not going to be viable is just a lot of simple as that. If you go to the Ecctis website, guys, this is the message. They clearly state that this message, which has been circulating on social media, is false. It is a green lie. And then they state that taxes of employees are being increased. And bear in mind, guys, this is only addressed to Tier 2 visa holders. So do you think the UK can increase the taxes for Tier 2 visa holders and leave the rest of the UK? How? I almost said how fucked up. Okay. So do you think UK can increase taxes for only Tier 2 visa holders and leave the rest of UK? Does that sound like it's something which is practical? It is not practical, guys. And if you look, UK does not say, oh, it's August, you are changing the taxes now, what. There is a tax year and each tax year begins in April. And every April they give us an update. And in April they gave us an update. And when we were given an update in April 2023, the Chancellor Jeremy Hunt froze some tax income up to 2028. For example, the income tax threshold, point at which people start paying a higher tax rate, was frozen up to 2028, guys. So where are we getting this thing that, oh, they're going to increase taxes, oh, blah blah blah, when they stated that they are freezing them up to 2028? And if there are any changes, they'll give us an update in the beginning of the new tax year. They might talk about it maybe in December, January, there towards the beginning of the new tax year. But whatever changes, they only get implemented in the beginning of a new tax year. And tax affects everyone equally. There's nothing like you're a Tier 2 visa holder, you're affected this way by tax, or you're non-Tier T. As long as you are working and your salary is above 12,500 and something pounds, you get taxed just like everyone else. So another lot of what? Simply as that. So guys, whenever you see any information circulating on social media, go ahead and do your own research so that you have information from reliable sources from the Home Office, or better still, send me an inbox, ask me, I will do the research for you and I will come and share authentic information with you, because I keep things real. So this is all that I wanted to share with you guys, and thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button, and if you like this content, do subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell so that you never miss any of my videos.